You know, I honestly debated on saying this, but I really feel like someone needs to speak up.
I don't think you should have been the one to do it, though.
You know how fucking embarrassing it is
For you to make this video, I wish you would have known before you posted it.
to women overseas that actually don't have fucking rights? Do you know
Fighting for rights, love, is not a competition. So the progress in one area does not diminish the need of progress in another area. We can care about different struggles at the same time. But since you care about the women who don't have rights in other countries, what are you doing to actively help that? Did this TikTok help?
how embarrassing it is to people who can't grow hair, who have cancer? Do you realize how fucking stupid you look shaving your head because you're throwing a temper tantrum?
So shaving your head could be a form of protest or personal statement, especially when it relates to the 4B movement, love. It is not a mockery of people who cannot grow their hair due to an illness. What? This comparison is a false equivalency, and it takes the focus away from the actual reason of the protest, love. I don't think you actually understand the 4B movement, Bookie Boy.
Because you cannot murder a fucking child.
So the reason women of America decided to participate in the 4B movement was because the men who were so anti-abortion came out after the election to explain that they didn't care about abortion the whole time. It was just to control a woman's body. Love.
I don't feel sorry for you in the least.
Well, that's normally how a man who hates a woman feels, so not a shocker.
I really fucking don't. It's absolutely fucking disgusting.
What you're saying in this video, I agree. Completely disgusting. Remember how you started off saying you debated to make this video? I wish you would have debated a little bit harder and came out with a different result. This video should have been in the drafts.
The movement that you guys are doing, the 4B, whatever. I mean,
So critiquing a movement without understanding the goals of the movement is actually crazy. Maybe you should have looked up what the movement actually was and the purpose behind it. Love.
it's great for conservatives. It's not gonna be hard to fucking spot you guys, fucking middle-aged women with bald heads.
And then what? Oh, you pointed her out. Then what? Are you going to harass her? End up on a t-shirt?
Wearing blue bracelets, and yet you want to call conservatives the stupidest party? Let me
Tell me what a tariff is. Right now.
give you a rundown real quick, since you don't know your rights. You can buy a car. You can buy a house. You have a job. You have the freedom of speech. You have the freedom of wearing whatever clothes you want to wear. You're not told how many babies you have to have, or can have.
Except they are. A 13-year-old girl who gets essayed by her father will be forced to have that child. And don't say, no, there's restrictions. Not in all states. Not in all states.
And it all comes down for the same cry of help. Men don't fucking care about us.
You literally just said, word for word, I don't feel sorry for you in the least. So would it be crazy for me to assume that you don't feel sorry?
That's because you're fucking terrible at picking men. And
Oh yes, blame the woman and not the fucking man. She chose the wrong person to essay her. What the fuck is wrong with you?
let me end on this. Somewhere out there in the world, somebody just got a notification from a doctor saying that they only have 3 months to live.
It's so crazy that you brought this up because there are women that are dying and have died because a doctor could not give them medical attention because they were too scared of being charged with a crime.
And you're sitting here fucking whining about one little detail. The world does not revolve around you.
Again, it is not a competition. Telling someone their concerns don't matter because someone else is suffering more is fucking disgusting.